Seoul witnessed a scene straight out of a movie on October 11, 2025, when Jin of BTS attended the wedding of popular YouTuber Seokjin and, as always, quietly stole the spotlight. The moment the global superstar entered the ceremony hall in an elegant cream-toned suit with soft brown undertones, all eyes turned toward him. Even among a guest list filled with high-profile figures from Korea's entertainment industry, Jin's aura was impossible to ignore. His appearance wasn't loud or extravagant. It was calm, regal, and impossibly refined. The kind of elegance that doesn't ask for attention but effortlessly commands it. Media outlets across South Korea immediately praised Jin's presence, calling him the epitome of sophistication and dubbing him the Minpeak, a Korean expression used for guests who unintentionally outshine everyone, including the bride and groom. His cream suit, tailored to perfection, blended traditional grace with modern sensibility. The subtle sheen of the fabric caught the light in just the right way, creating an almost cinematic glow that made every photo look like a luxury campaign. The suit was reportedly custom designed by Gucci, incorporating minimalist diamond thread detailing along the cuffs and collar, a signature touch that reflected Jin's understated yet magnetic personality. When Jin arrived, conversations in the hall seemed to fade for a moment. Photographers caught glimpses of him smiling politely, greeting guests with gentle bows, and exchanging warm words with fellow entertainers. Even from a distance, his composure was mesmerizing, poised yet approachable, exuding the charm of a man who understands that real confidence requires no performance. Guests later described the atmosphere as surreal, comparing his entrance to that of a lead actor walking into a grand finale scene. Not long after, South Korean actress Ryu Hyun-kyung shared a candid photo with Jin on her Instagram story, captioning it with a simple but heartfelt message: "Be healthy, woman bowing." The post instantly went viral. Fans around the world flooded her comment section with gratitude and admiration, thrilled to catch a rare glimpse of Jin's social side outside his BTS schedule. The photo, warm, unfiltered, and natural, showed Jin's genuine personality shining through the formal setting. Fashion critics were quick to dissect the details of his look. Vogue Korea described the outfit as a perfect marriage of comfort and charisma, praising how the cream palette emphasized Jin's flawless complexion and serene demeanor. GQ Japan went a step further, stating that Jin redefines masculine luxury by rejecting the typical black and white formal standard and introducing a softer, more emotionally intelligent aesthetic. The muted tones of his ensemble were a visual metaphor, strength wrapped in gentleness, confidence expressed through calm. Even Gucci's social media team seemed to take notice. While the brand made no official statement, several Gucci stylists and global ambassadors were spotted liking fan posts, showcasing Jin's look from the wedding. Fashion insiders in Seoul speculated that Gucci's admiration for Jin's natural elegance could lead to another exclusive campaign in the coming months, given how his previous appearances had already boosted the brand's visibility across Asia and Europe. The timing of Jin's appearance was also symbolic. Just weeks earlier, he had served as MC at his longtime manager's wedding, earning praise for his professionalism and sincerity. Fans admired how, despite his superstar status, Jin continues to attend personal events with humility and genuine care. His participation in Seokjin's wedding reinforced that image, not as a celebrity performing for cameras, but as a friend celebrating another's joy. Online communities quickly filled with reactions. On X, formerly Twitter, hashtags such as #JinAtSeokjinWedding, #JinGucciSuit, and #TheGentleman of K-pop dominated global trends. "He looks like a movie scene come to life," one fan wrote, while another commented, "Only Jin can make a wedding feel like a fashion runway without even trying." Many fans also pointed out how his choice of color, cream, symbolizing purity and warmth, mirrored his long-standing reputation for kindness and calm strength. As clips from the event circulated online, viewers were struck by how effortlessly Jin interacted with guests. In one short video, he was seen congratulating the groom with a sincere smile before stepping aside to allow others to greet him, a small gesture that fans described as classic Jin, elegant, thoughtful, and endlessly respectful. It wasn't just the suit that made him shine, it was the way he wore it, with quiet grace and awareness of the moment. Entertainment reporters have long noted that Jin possesses a rare quality among celebrities. He can turn any ordinary scene into something cinematic simply by being present. His demeanor combines confidence and calm in equal measure, creating what some call the Jin effect, the ability to elevate any environment without overshadowing it. At Seokjin's wedding, that effect was on full display. Even as guests chatted and laughed, Jin's subtle elegance lingered in the background like the soft glow of candlelight, felt, not forced. What stood out most was the consistency of his image. Whether standing on a concert stage in front of 60,000 fans or attending a private wedding in Seoul, Jin carries the same quiet confidence. His grace doesn't depend on stylists or cameras, it's part of who he is. That authenticity is what continues to set him apart in an industry often defined by spectacle. In the days following the event, Korean tabloids published dozens of articles praising Jin's refined presence. Sports Seoul called him the nation's most elegant guest, while Dispatch remarked that he turned a wedding into a fashion editorial without intending to. The combination of his cream suit, natural smile, and diamond accents became an instant trend among stylists, sparking a wave of interest in soft, neutral formal wear for men across Seoul's fashion scene. Even international fans were moved by the symbolism of his look. For many, the cream suit represented Jin's current phase, post-military service, mature yet radiant, more grounded than ever. It was a visual statement of peace, stability, and timeless beauty, a man who has weathered storms and now shines with calm light. He doesn't just dress well. One fan wrote in a viral post, "He carries meaning in everything he wears." By the end of the weekend, the wedding's original purpose, to celebrate Kwok Tube's marriage, had evolved into something larger in the public eye, a reminder of how one person's presence can redefine elegance. And once again, that person was Jin BTS. His appearance wasn't just another celebrity cameo, it was a moment of living artistry. As fashion houses and entertainment media continue to dissect every detail, one truth remains clear. When Jin walks into a room, elegance walks in with him. Whether under stage lights or wedding chandeliers, his aura tells the same story, of grace that needs no introduction and beauty that requires no exaggeration. At Kwok Tube's wedding, Jin didn't just attend an event. He became the moment. In the days that followed, Jin's appearance at Kwok Tube's wedding continued to dominate headlines and social media conversations, blurring the line between celebrity fashion and cultural phenomenon. News outlets replayed the same few seconds of him walking into the wedding hall, his cream-toned Gucci suit catching the light, his gentle smile lighting up the room, over and over, as if those few moments had captured the very essence of grace itself. It was more than a style statement. It was a performance of quiet confidence that left a lasting impression. Korean netizens and global fans alike marveled at the way Jin managed to transform a personal occasion into a global talking point without ever intending to. The phrase, "he doesn't attend events, he elevates them," became a popular quote circulating across X, TikTok, and Naver blogs. Many noted that his poise reminded them of old-world movie stars, refined, reserved, and magnetic in the most effortless way. He wasn't performing for cameras. He was simply existing, and yet that authenticity became the most powerful form of artistry. Fashion critics dissected every nuance of his look, from the cream-brown palette that complemented his skin tone to the precision of the tailoring that accentuated his broad shoulders and slender frame. The choice of subtle diamond embellishments on his jacket was especially praised as the perfect metaphor for Jin himself, understated brilliance. Vogue Korea later described the look as a study in restraint and radiance, emphasizing how Jin's presence turned simplicity into sophistication. Meanwhile, Gucci's creative circles were abuzz with admiration. Several stylists and executives privately commented that Jin's image during the wedding was so captivating it could have been an official campaign. One insider reportedly stated, "What he did in that cream suit was better publicity than any photo shoot. He makes elegance look human." That sentiment echoed across the industry. Jin wasn't just a brand ambassador. He was the embodiment of what luxury aspires to be: emotional, graceful, and real. Gucci's official Instagram subtly hinted at its admiration. A cryptic story post appeared days after the wedding, featuring a close-up of cream fabric with faint diamond threads under the caption, "Elegance is not loud, it's presence." Fans immediately flooded the comments with purple hearts and references to Jin, convinced that the post was inspired by his appearance. Whether or not Gucci meant it as a tribute, the connection was undeniable. Jin had, once again, blurred the boundary between fashion and cultural storytelling.